What's the chance you stay there?
Or
that the car isn't waiting for you? Huh? Can you hear me? Your mother, bitch.
I think I woke up to talking to a teacher.
Woke up talking to a teacher.
Yeah. I was like, who is this? What
So
is
who
this?
that? Who that?
Yeah. So yeah, I got to read the awesome story. I thought it was going to be a poem. It wasn't. It's when they dragged out stories of Edgar Allan Poe. I was like, oh my gosh, why is he going in such great boring detail when he could just say this and describe it?
Then it wouldn't rhyme.
It didn't rhyme.
I don't fucking know, lady.
It is awful.
Not an appreciator of fine poetry, huh?
I do like some of his poetry. Yeah, the ones that we all know. Well, there it went.
Blackout.
Oh, there it went again. Let me just park it.
You have to wedge it in between the windshield.
Oh, God damn it. What was that?
That was. Then it fell forward.
Well, we'll see.
See what happens. You're lucky it's a video at all, motherfuckers.
True.
See?
God damn it. We need a little pot. That's what we need to do.
Hold that.
Okay.
Keep talking. The podcast has a entertain the people. Don't
Entertain
fucking
the
stupid
people.
smiley face. Say smart things.
Oh. I don't know about that. Look, I was just looking at the camera.
I know you're just looking in the camera. Goddamn women. This fucking thing ain't where the fuck either. That's not gonna fucking stay.
Nope, we're just gonna have to go get something.
Fucking whatever.
Oh,
Whatever, fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions of the day?
No, I ain't got no damn questions today. I'm fucking exhausted today. I built them damn shelves finally. I've been trying to build forever.
Finally broken.
Yeah. So, got them motherfuckers built. They're nice.
Really nice.
And fucking huge. I was like, hell yeah.
Good. Maybe you guys can get organization.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, a booster.
No, the phone's at the wrong fucking angle, but I'm tired of dealing with it. You get what you get, motherfuckers. Beggars can't be choosers. I know you're all begging to hear this shit I got to say.
Road trip.
You know what I started watching today?
What's that?
Yellowstone.
How are you serious? You broke in a store. I won't do it.
Yeah,
Am I going to do it?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Is it addictive?
No, it's pretty fucking boring.
Well, there's a lot of people disagree with that.
Well, a lot of people are stupid. I'm only, whatever it is, 5 episodes in. It's the first season. And it is not good. It's boring. I don't care about anybody.
Not even like the character everybody says to care about. Who's that?
I don't know.
They always like say he's an asshole, but he's sexy.
Oh, Rip.
I guess.
Rip. The sound you make when you pull your anal beads out. Rip. Yeah, Rip's. I mean, I don't know. He's not very interesting. He doesn't have anything clever to fucking say. Or... I think why the show is so fucking popular is just because it really makes you want to move to Montana. Because like the background is always amazing. Like the background is beautiful in damn near every shot they have. So you're like, God damn, I want to move to fucking Montana. That shit is beautiful. And I think that gets you through like how fucking boring the story is.
Just look at the scenery.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm 5 episodes in, and they're like an hour long. So I'm like, I'm 5 hours into this, and nothing is going on. Nothing is happening.
So I've been bored with it.
I am bored with it.
Like I got bored with Dahmer.
Dahmer's stupid.
Yeah, that was boring.
But I'm like, God damn, man, I've fucking heard nothing but this fucking show for 3 years, and I'm like, fine, let's have a go. And it's like fucking boring as fuck. I don't know, you like Game of Thrones though.
I do.
And I hated it.
I do like Game of Thrones. I started watching The Witcher again though.
I thought Game of Thrones was boring as fuck. Nothing happens.
There's some parts that are.
Nothing happens. The whole damn show.
You finally get to see the giants towards the end.
Yeah, the giant was cool.
Yeah, you finally get to see them. I liked it. I mean, I'm not buying a t-shirt of it.
Watching a bunch of brothers and sisters bang each other just sounds boring to me.
Well,
Try to get that pretty face of yours on here.
I smiled. They know I smiled. Cheesy. Trying to find a good show to watch.
Well, there ain't shit on Peacock. Peacock sucks. Everything about Peacock sucks. They're fucking. I bought the goddamn premium version of Peacock and Peacock Plus. I bought them both, so I got all the Peacock goodness, right?
You got Peacock?
Yeah, I got everything Peacock has to offer, and there's still fucking 4 ads per episode
That's not right.
that are a minute long that you can't skip.
That's not right.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, I paid you all this fucking money so I don't have to watch ads.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Thanks to Netflix.
I'm like, that and watching Yellowstone, the fucking ads are the best part. Fucking boring ass fucking show.
The ads are the best part.
Fucking nothing happens, man.
Are you feeling I'm fresh today?
Nothing happens. It's fucking awful.
That's funny.
Not my fucking thing.
I don't think it'd be my thing. I don't really like westerns. Is that what it is? A
Hey,
western?
Pretty skies.
Well, I mean,
It's not a western. It takes place in modern day. It just takes place in Montana.
What would you call it? Would you call it a sitcom? They even say that anymore.
It's kind of a sitcom. I mean, kinda makes sense that it's a sitcom.
I don't know if I like it or
I hate people eyeballing me.
not. Blow kiss on them. That's what I do.
Yeah, I won't blow fucking brain out.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do. You probably have to edit that part out.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Why?
No one's watching.
Oh, whatever. You got views.
Well, when there's 1 million people watching, I can't wait for the controversy.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I mean, there's like Indians and there's cowboys and
Modern life.
yeah, it's like these casino owners that are like on a reservation land and this fuck. I think the problem is this fucking guy that like owns the Yellowstone Ranch or whatever. He's like a fucking gazillionaire or whatever. He flies in a fucking helicopter around and shit. And he's supposed to be like this badass cowboy, and I'm like,
But you're flying in a helicopter.
I'm like, you have a helicopter. I'm like, you're a fucking douchebag.
So what is it, like Dallas?
No, it's middle of goddamn nowhere. It
Oh.
looks like fucking Middle Earth. It's fucking beautiful. It looks great, but I'm like, I just don't like this guy. I'm like, I don't like anybody in the show, other than that bitch, whatever her name is. I don't know anybody's name other than Rip, but like the girl that Rip fucks all the time, or I assume he fucks her all the time or whatever. She's a bitch, boy, but she's pretty cool.
So remember, ladies, be a bitch. You'll be cool.
No.
Oh no! Now you go back.
No, she's cool, but she is a bitch, but she's still cool regardless of the fact that she's a bitch.
Just
Because she's a bitch to people that are bitches, and she's respectful to people that deserve it. You know what I mean? That's okay.
Just to be a bitch is not.
Yeah, if you're just a cunt to everybody, you just go fuck yourself. But, I don't know. Maybe she's the most interesting person in there because she's got a twat. Nobody else does. I don't know. Everyone just seems fucking unhappy and hateful while they're all sitting in the most beautiful place on earth. And they all talk about, like, how, you know, because, like, people want to come and buy the ranch, of course. That's the fucking story. It's always the story when there's a ranch involved. Some big corporation wants to buy fucking real estate property from them. And they're like, no, no, no. You know? It's like, the ranch is the most beautiful place on earth. I'll never let anything happen to it. I'm like, then why is everyone that fucking lives there so goddamn miserable? I'm like, y'all act like you hate every second of your lives. I haven't seen one person smile on this whole fucking show yet.
How could you not smile?
I'm like, what is this show? You know what I mean? Like, let's all go to the best place on earth and be sourpusses. No, thank you. Not my kind of thing. Yeah. I'll watch it because there's only 4 seasons of it. And I've literally run out of things to watch. But I just keep it on in the background while I'm working. So I can kind of like listen to the story of it. Because I'm like, and maybe that's why I don't like it. You know what I mean? I wasn't sitting there watching it on the TV at the house. I was actually having to listen to the story. And I wasn't distracted by how pretty it is. And when you don't get distracted by how pretty it is, you realize it's got nothing to offer. This is a good fucking life lesson for all you men out there trying to date. You know, when she's talking, just close your eyes and try to listen to what the fuck she's saying.
Yeah, just don't open them back up.
Yeah, then you realize she got nothing to say.
What did you do to me?
I can't close my eyes and drive.
I have this moment. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I got to spend a day alone.
Alone? That must have been nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Just sit there and build wood shelves and shit.
Oh, that probably was so nice with somebody on a training adventure.
Yeah.
I'm like, never mind.
You got to hold it in everybody's hand because no one's capable of being a human being on their own.
True.
Man, nice day out. Nice and cold.
Yeah, it is cold. I didn't think it was that cold.
Yeah, nice and chilly.
I mean, I popped out for a minute, let old wild raccoon use the restroom and pop back in. I was like, it's not too bad. It's like a little fall. Then when I stood out, I was like, woo! It is cold.
Ugh, these motherfuckers. Got some kind of fucking Halloween thing going on. So anyway, you can't just sit there.
I was just thinking, you know, why do you guys tuck the shirt into the pants? Then I was like, oh, maybe he came from the office.
Try to look nice.
Oh,
that queer, that human being over there.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Well, that guy looks like a fucking douche.
Human beings are. This podcast you probably have to edit clear through.
I ain't editing shit.
Just gonna let it roll?
No. With the amount of times I've cussed in this thing so far, it'll never get monetized or anything like that. I ain't really worried about monetization. I really don't give a damn. Now it's sick. I miss renting movies.
I do too.
I miss being able to go to the fucking thing and like walk around and look for something to watch.
That, and you get your popcorn from there, and then you get pizza.
Yeah, then the guy recommends things based off what you picked up. He like knows his shit.
I do miss that.
Yeah.
Everything's not personal now. It's instant.
Yeah, which takes all the joy out of it.
It does. It does take the joy out of it. Even like when the movie you're wanting to watch isn't, available. You're like, they're at the movie,
Yeah,
video place. What's it called?
Video store.
Video store.
Yeah, like I miss Blockbuster, man. I thought that shit was fun.
Blockbuster was. It was fun. It was the high end of the video stores.
Oh yeah. Most video stores are shitholes.
Yeah, so
The
small.
Blockbuster was like nice. It was well lit and shit, well organized.
Didn't smell like piss.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
Who knows?
He's wearing a mop on its fucking head. I like what they've done with the park.
Me too.
It looks way better.
It does. It looks inviting.
Put all them paths and shit in there. I can't believe it took them that long to do that.
It beats,
In 25 years.
Yeah. Been smoking out the park. Now you're like, oh.
Man, now there's people walking around.
People walking. Little kids can't smoke now. Be like, yeah, I'm telling on you.
I wonder if little kids still smoke.
I bet they vape.
That's awful.
Yeah, I bet they vape.
Fucking vape. Just smoke a cigarette like a real person.
Be a man.
Be a man. Smoke more.
Yeah. Although I missed it, but I didn't, because I get queasy every time I'm around someone that has that sun on.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, get away from me. They're trying to have a conversation with me, and I'm like, no.
I had a cigar earlier today. It was lovely.
I'm like, oh, that cigarette smell, that sweet.
Yeah.
And it's like, And I'm like, ooh, I miss smoking. It's the social that I miss. It's not really the smoking.
I don't really miss the social part of it. I'm not a social butterfly as you are.
Try not to be. Sometimes I attract it. I don't know why. No clue.
Yeah. If I see a group of people over there all together, I'm usually not there.
I don't know what to talk about. It's one of these blah moments, huh?
Come on, you piece of shit. Drive. Thinking about moving to Montana. Watch Yellowstone 5 times and I'm ready to move out there.
You ready to move out there?
Let's go to Yellowstone.
Let's go to Yellowstone. I don't care.
Fuck it.
Yep. I don't know anything about horses. I mean, I used to ride them when I was younger, but what frontwards, not backwards.
Yeah, no, I can't get you to ride a reverse cowgirl, save your life. Thought about doing this.
Yeah.
Running Hot Shot. Just delivering RVs and shit for people.
I don't know, I'll tell you about, like, living in it. And I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, living in an RV would be the shit. Look at all these people over here that think they can park where I park at.
I know, what's wrong with them?
But you know that you're not as important as I am.
Yeah, first of all, you got a fucking new Bronco, and I think you're a wussy.
You know,
Well, look at that guy, that van.
if you have a new Bronco, something is wrong with you.
What the fuck?
New Bronco fucking sucks. If you have an OG Bronco, congratulations. Yeah, I'm just gonna park here because you're all.
Those are tough.
What's going on around here?
I don't know. Here's a big sale.
It's because it ain't Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I know.
I told you.
I know. I need a water though.
Ouch. Need water.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't drink our water. We pay for water, but we can't drink it.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
And that's a fact.
That is. It's floats. There's stuff in there that floats.
Yeah, even the coffee's still got that oily shit in it, even though I'm using the jugged water.
Chemicals.
Fucking coffee's delicious.
I had a cup. My stomach's so queasing. I think it's because I fell back asleep.
I never thought I'd say that. The coffee's delicious. I hate coffee. I do. And it, even though I've been drinking coffee for whatever it is, a week now, every time I try to like go somewhere and get coffee, it still tastes like shit. And I remember why I don't like it.
Oh, because you like your coffee.
Yeah, the coffee I make is
The
awesome.
prairie coffee. That's what I would call it.
Yeah. Cowboy coffee, motherfucker. When you make coffee like that, it's actually good. It's not a bitter fucking mud water. Fuck. Yeah, I was talking to Al about it today.
About coffee?
No. About running Hot Shot.
He doesn't want you to leave. He'll down everything that you talk about.
Oh, fuck yeah, he doesn't want me to leave. I'm the shit. I don't blame him. Yeah, he's gonna be left with fucking Brent's stupid ass. But, yeah, I ain't wanting to do what I'm doing forever.
I wouldn't blame him.
You know what I mean? Hopefully you motherfuckers, you know what I mean, support the podcast or whatever, so I don't gotta fucking turn wrenches anymore. But if you just want to be greedy little bastards and don't want to support nothing, then think about running Hot Shot. All you gotta do is get a truck. It's gotta be like a big boy truck though. Gotta have dualies and the whole 9 yards. Diesel. You know what I mean? It's gotta be like the serious pickup truck. And then that's, there's all kinds of jobs for hot shots to do. Get the fuck away from my car. Somebody's gonna get shot in the face for days over. It's just little shit. Like you can haul cars, you can haul fucking a trailer full of shit, you can haul, like whatever. It's all kinds of stuff. But RVs are what I'm interested in.
They pay more?
No, I just like the idea
of hauling somebody's adventure to them.
Yeah, just bringing their fucking RVs to them. Like, sounds cool. Not sure why, because I've already done like the cargo thing. You know what I mean? And I don't want to have to fucking deal with like a bunch of hooking up cars onto the trailer and strapping them down and all that stuff like you do with like flatbed shit.
Or moving stuff into people's house or parking it where they want it.
Yeah, but like an RV is like you just literally fucking back up underneath of it, hook up to it, and fucking drag it down the road. You know what I mean? It's pretty goddamn simple.
That'd be interesting.
But it pays good money. I mean, a lot of empty miles, which, pisses people off. Because, like, if I go down here to, like, Indian Lake and grab an RV and I got to drop it off in, let's say, fucking Arizona. You know what I mean? Like, really far away. I'm getting paid a lot to drive that fucking thing all the way over there. But if I can't find a load back, then I'm only getting paid for going that way. So it's empty miles coming this way. You don't make any money doing it that way. Because gas money's going to fucking eat into your profits driving all the fucking back.
Do they have a broker?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? The person who can schedule you?
Yeah. Yeah, runs off same broker list as everything else. But Cole knew a bunch of guys that were doing that shit. And he said he was going to do it until he got to mechanicing. And look at all these fucking buzzards fucking floating around up here in the sky. Got a tornado. It's like tornado of birds. You see them?
Yeah.
Right on top of that red truck.
It's dead. They should go look at it.
Something dead as hell.
Yeah.
Or a lot of shit's dead. Only two.
I know. That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. That, like, if you're delivering like a $250,000 fucking RV to somebody, they're probably not a douchebag that lives in a fucking shithole. You know what I mean? You're probably going to some nice estate in the country or whatever.
True.
Or you're going to a campsite or something like that where they want it put. But they got money. And people that have money, while they might be snotty, like...
They're not shady.
Yeah, they're not shady. They never argue with you about anything. Like... I always heard, like, if you're going to fucking start selling stuff, like, as a business, you want to sell the most expensive thing you can. Because the higher grade your customers are, the easier it is to get paid by them. Because, like, if you charge, $40,000 consulting fee for your expertise to, Fortune 500 companies or millionaires, and you send them an invoice for $40,000, they'll just send you an invoice back going like, okay, it was sent. Thanks for your service. That's it. But if you fucking sell a service for fucking $25, somebody wants to sit on the phone with you for an hour trying to figure out what they're going to get for their $25. Yeah, like
So the people already know about the $40,000, and people 25 haven't done the research.
no, they want to fucking negotiate and bitch because like they need that $25. Where it's like the guy that's got a couple million in the bank doesn't need the 40 grand. He
That's
knew
just
what
chump change.
he knew what he bought. He made the decision. I'm going to spend this money to get this. When you're selling something for $25, somebody's like, "Well, is it worth my $25? Well, can I do better than that?" And they're constantly trying to negotiate and shit instead of just paying for what you want. You know what I mean? Like people that have money have gotten past the fact that like you get what you pay for. If you want something good, you're gonna have to fucking pay for it.
Yes.
So stop trying to nickel and dime people, because that's what you get is nickel and dime shit.
Well, I mean, it goes around for everything. Just not like people. I mean, if they're not understanding like what you're trying to say, I mean, you could say, do you buy the cheaper version at the store? Do you go to a cheaper store? Or do you go and get your name brand stuff? There's stuff that I like name brand. So it's like with the lawyer, I'd go with a lawyer besides a public defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the lawyer is going to try to get me off, give me that plea that I don't even have to go to jail. Public defender just wants fucking his little chump change because he has to be here anyway.
Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck about you.
No.
Yeah, everything is you get what you pay for, which sucks when you don't have any money to pay for anything. But it's also nice if you do have money, because then you can get the good thing, and then that you know is good. And it's like, well, why not just make good things cheap? Well, that's just not the way it works. Good things can't be cheap. You know what I mean? The best things in life are either free or really fucking expensive, but they're not cheap. Like hanging out with your fucking friends or your family at a fucking cookout, damn near free.
Yes.
One of the best things you can do in your life. You know, having a fucking $20,000 an hour hooker show you a good time, as good as it gets. So that's just the way it works. You gotta fucking spend the money if you want to do the good thing. Because if you try to cheap out and go for the fucking $50 hooker, now you gotta get fucking penicillin shots and everything else.
You gotta get your own toys.
And it was lazy. You know what I mean? And she didn't put any effort into it. Why would she? You know what I mean? She's only getting fucking $100.
Yeah, what's that, hand job nowadays?
Yeah, I won't even roll out of bed for $100 fucking. Somebody's like, wake up and go earn $100 today. I'm like, suck my fucking dick. I'll pay you $100. Let me lay in bed for a little while longer. Fuck your $100. I remember my dad telling me that was like the goal. You know, because like if you made $10 an hour and you were lucky enough to work for 10 hours, then you could fucking ball out and make $100 today. And that was like a big fucking deal.
Well, back then it was.
Well, no, that wasn't that long ago. It was like 10 years ago.
Oh. Think about like when I was younger. I was like, yeah, that's...
It wasn't that long ago. Even when he told me that, I was making like $16 an hour. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that's shit money. I'm like, $100 a day is nothing. You can't even live on $100 a day.
No, not today, you can't.
And he's like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I'm like, well, you're a homeless person. You know what I mean? Like $100 a day is good money if you eat other people's food, drive on other peop's insurance,
smoke other people's cigarettes that fell onto the ground,
drink other people's fucking booze, and smoke other people's weed. Yeah, $100 a lot. $100 a day is a lot when you don't fucking spend any shit of your own, dickhead. But for the rest of the world taking care of you, $100 a day ain't shit. And I'm just like, now $1,000 a day almost don't cut it. Like, you need $1,000 a day to not be, like, living paycheck to paycheck. Which sounds fucking ridiculous. Because that's like $250,000 a year. You know what I mean? Because there's like 260 working days or so in a year. That's like $250,000. And people are like, $250,000 a year, like, that's a lot. And it's like, it's not a lot.
No, it adds up.
I'm like, everything's so fucking expensive. And I'm not like bitching that it's expensive. It's not expensive. Dollar just isn't worth shit anymore.
We consume a lot too.
Yeah, we waste a lot of money.
Yeah, like we consume on a good time. We on the food choices, from the clothes to the, cleaning supplies. To the, ooh, I like that purse. I think I'm going to go find it and buy it.
Yeah.
To this, then you only wear it once. Or an outfit you only wear once.
Yeah.
Or food choice. I tried it. I didn't like it.
I think my best clothing investment so far has been these Dickies.
Because he looks hot.
I've been dripping head to toe
This is the new style, ladies.
in Dickies. Got that blue collar action.
Mm-hmm.
Literal blue collar. When they're talking about that, they're talking about me.
Mm-hmm.
I started that.
Bandana hat backwards. Got it.
Because the shit lasts. I beat the shit out of it. I weld in it and everything else, you know? I mean, it's not the nicest looking fucking thing. And it's designed really crappy. Because, like, you can't button the top button without choking yourself. But, like, the rest of the shirt's super baggy. So it's, like, all baggy, but the top button's, like, too much you choke yourself with. I'm like, what fucking sense does that make? Must be, like, a Cholo Army thing.
Cholo.
Button the top button, let the rest of it flap in the wind like a cape.
Yeah.
You know, super Cholo.
You should have one button for your... That'd be fun. Oh yeah, they probably wouldn't like it, but who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care what other people think.
Well, I guess he wants some milk.
Why, because he's got giant tits?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was talking about the guy with the milk. Not the guy with the boobs. The guy with the boobs had love handles. I wouldn't even look at his boobs.
That's what we should have done. We should have started a podcast called People Watcher.
No doubt.
And just sit here and make fun of all these fucking idiots.
Ooh, we can do that next time. That would be fun. Like pick a random, like go uptown, get your coffee, get our little tripod or something out. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, it's better from a car, because then all the people can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, right. What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't mind, you know, arguing with the people, but it makes for a bad podcast. Because I'm like, they haven't signed a fucking waiver or whatever the fuck, so I can't use any of the footage that they're in.
I'm in videos. Not those kind of videos.
Yeah,
well,
but I have your permission.
Well, no, not just you, but it's like the place where I'm established where I work. I didn't have to sign a waiver, and I'm in a couple videos. Demonstration. I didn't get paid for that either. That was wrong.
You shouldn't be demonstrating things.
Well, to push.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you did the demonstration, and now they're going out of business.
Yeah.
See how that
You're
fucking worked
welcome.
out.
Not me. I'll be there for a little bit longer.
See how that shit worked out.
Yeah, look at that poopy. Yeah, we need to do a people watching segment.
Yeah, that's kind of what this has turned into, because you didn't have anything to
I
say.
don't have anything to say.
But this is a good representation of why, you know, it sounds stupid, but that's why I start the fucking every podcast off with the question of the day.
Yeah.
Because it actually starts the conversation going in the right direction. I wonder if I will ever get over the fact that, like, every girl that I see, I feel like is cheating on me with her husband. I don't know why I've had that. I've had that ever since I was a teenager.
I had a dream. I swear you're cheating on me.
Like, every time I see a fucking girl, I'm like, what are you doing outside, whore? You know what I mean? You're supposed
I
to be in
liked
the
her
fucking
hair.
house.
Should have been a cute one. I did. I liked the color of her hair and how she had it cut.
Like, every fucking girl I see.
You're cheating on me.
I feel like they're going out on me. Like, they all belong to me.
No.
It's weird.
Yeah, I almost called you.
You know, call me over your dream.
Yeah, I'd be like, it was so real.
Well, after you mentioned the fucking scale, I was like, she's fucking sleepwalking, grabbed the scale and ran off with it. You know what I mean? Like, you used to
I do sleepwalk.
I know. You got to do laundry and shit.
Hell, laundry I get in the fridge. The fridge is scary, though, because I eat rolled chicken or something.
I know. I need to put a padlock on it.
No. No, I haven't ate today.
Man, I ate the... Apparently, I hit the fucking limit on sausage gravy and biscuits and chili in the fridge. Because I took my breakfast and my lunch to work with me today because I saw him this morning. Because I just ate them both at the same time.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, I ate sausage gravy and biscuits while the chili was heating up. And then, like, 5 minutes later, I went and ate chili and cornbread. But I, like, immediately threw it back up.
Oh.
Like, it just turned my stomach instantly. I was like, something's wrong with that. I was like, I mean, I've been eating it all week. But I'm like, I guess today's the day it turns. So I'm like, 3 days is the limit. So that's what I'm going to go by. It's like, 3 days is it. There's still a gallon of chili in the deep freezer. I fucking, I got 2 Ziploc bags and put them inside each other, so it was double bagged, and filled it up with a gallon of chili, and then laid it flat in the fucking deep freeze. So there's a gallon of chili laying
Well,
in
we
there.
can always use it later on. You're probably just done with it. I know. I ate that chicken, that Nashville chicken. Yeah, that was.
It doesn't even smell like Nashville chicken.
It is so.
Need to find out what Whole
hot.
Foods. Needs to find out what somebody tell me what the fuck Whole Foods does with their Nashville chicken that makes it so goddamn delicious.
Give us a recipe.
Because every Nashville chicken I've had other than Whole Foods, why is there a cop over there in a fucking Jeep Renegade? You ain't no motherfucking Renegade.
What is he, like a SWAT?
No, some of these cops around here wear their vests on the outside of their fucking uniform so that they look like tough guys.
Yeah, and ball caps.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? Is this fashion?
You know, if I was a sheriff here, I'd have a cowboy hat and spurs on my boots. I'd be like, sheriffs and that. That's what I would do.
I mean, what
I'd have
what
a 6-shooter
happened?
on my fucking hip and everything.
Why are they in different colored? I mean, I thought they were supposed to be white, or is that like you're up in leadership if you wear a white shirt?
Yeah, that's captains and sergeants and shit. I think it's sergeant that you get that at.
Well, I'll tell you what, when it's younger, you could run from the cops because they were all fat here in this town. They wouldn't run. They're like, psh, I ain't running after them. I ain't doing it. I'm too old, too fat. I ain't doing nothing.
Most of them are too old, too fat now.
Well,
I saw a fat fucking feminist cop yesterday.
Well, I think I seen her too once.
I was like, what are you doing?
I mean, she was female, I think. I mean, I'm
Female
not
cops
sure.
scare the shit out of me.
Why? You scared they're gonna pad the wrong area?
No, I'm scared they're gonna get fucking hurt.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
they do.
they're not supposed to like come up on a.
Because like, look at this gigantic motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you think he is, about 6'2"?
you go arrest him. You know what I mean?
He looks kind of thick. I
And
don't
then you
know.
realize the reality of it. Like, I can't. I might depants him and run away. I hope he trips and falls.
I don't even think I'll depants him. I think he'd just be like fucking walking while he's dragging me.
You know, like, they have no chance in taking that guy down. So I'm like, what the fuck's the point? And then the power disparity makes it easier for them to shoot. So I'm like, I'm with Jocko. I think that you shouldn't be allowed to graduate from the police academy without having a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, you should know how to grab somebody and manipulate their joints and take them down and hold them there against their will without trying that hard. Because if you don't know jiu-jitsu, like, if you're just a normal person and somebody that has a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, like, tries to do something to you, you have no chance of stopping them.
You're screwed.
Like, you have no idea what's happening to you. It's like a magic trick they're pulling.
It is. It hurts.
So,
How do I know?
well, it's just, I think that you
Not
shouldn't be
violently.
allowed to be a fucking cop if you can't go hands-on with a suspect. Because then all your options are tools. And tools get taken from you, for one. And two, then you overuse them. And it becomes your easy button to abuse people.
Yeah, but then how about your tools don't work at the time that you need it? You're so used to using it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of people get fucking tasered and didn't do anything to them. And tasers miss sometimes. Or they jam, or they don't fire, or they fucking misfire.
Have you ever been tasered?
Yeah, I've been
Have you?
tasered.
I've seen someone tasered. They were, but with a taser gun, not the things that shoot out.
Oh, yeah, those just hurt. Those are like
Yeah.
getting branded
Yeah,
more than they're like
I
getting
mean, they're like,
electrocuted.
ooh. And I was just like,
The ones that shoot out, I got shot with a C2 laser, and I don't know if it's where they hit me or whatever, but all it did was just take my legs away. Like, the top of me was fine. Like, I could army crawl after you if I wanted to. But, like, my legs were
Why is
stiff
that
as a
funny?
fucking board, wouldn't move. They were all fucking gimped up. Looked like I fell out of a wheelchair. So I was like, motherfucker, But, yeah, that's all it did was take my legs away.
That's crazy.
But I guess if you would have got shot higher or something, I don't know. I don't know why it worked that way.
I've never been shot with one. I'm not planning to.
It's not the most comfortable fucking experience.
No, but you and our youngest has pain tolerance that.
Well, I'd rather have that than pepper spray. Pepper spray sucks.
Yeah, I never did that. I heard bear spray is worse.
Well, I just fucking wiped that jalapeno juice in my eye yesterday, and it reminded me of being pepper spray. And I was like, man, this shit sucks.
I saw something on TikTok that you get. Speaking of pepper spray, if you can't afford pepper spray, this guy's like, you buy cayenne pepper seasoning or whatever. The herb, it's like,
Oh, Jesus. Fucking powder somebody's face. What a fucking idiot.
I was like, Yeah, but you're gonna get yourself.
I thought it was gonna be clever, like, you know, mix a shit ton of cayenne pepper in like olive oil or canola oil or something,
spray.
so you can spray it and it like the oil will stick to their face.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes sense, but like just fucking confetti it in the air. Most people that pepper spray somebody get pepper sprayed too, because it's just wind and blowback and splashback and shit. Still the best pepper spray made is from Cold Steel, because it's a foam. It shoots out. It looks like a giant, like that insulation foam. That's what it looks like. And it's pink, and it shoots through the fucking air, and like this big ass foam stream, so it doesn't spray. There's no liquid to it. It's a foam, and then it hits their fucking, and it's powerful because like it shoots a massive amount like all at once, and it sticks to your fucking face and hair and everything else. And you're trying to get this foam off of you, and it just won't come off. So that shit is pretty good. But other pepper spray, most people just wind up spraying themselves. And what good is that?
That's a hot mess.
Yeah, man. And you gotta go with like C2 Mace or something like that. Because like the traditional pepper spray isn't anything. I remember me and Jonathan, we went to where was it? Some kind of knife shop down in Columbus and bought pepper spray. And we sprayed our steaks with it.
Sprayed your steak and you ate it?
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. It was peppery. It was kind of good.
It's chemical.
Yeah, I know, but it tasted peppery. It tasted peppery. I mean, I was, what, 16 or something like that? I was an idiot.
Oh.
But it wasn't that bad. But then, like, I got a can of C2 Mace, and I sprayed it against the wall in my house.
You could smell it.
Oh, my God. It cooked everybody in the whole house. Because I was inside. You know what I mean? I just sprayed the fucking living room wall like a jackass. And I was like, oh, this is really bad. Like, you shouldn't do that. So I learned. I learned then. C2 was worse. Is it C2? It's C something. It's C something gas.
I don't really know.
It's not sarin gas. I know that. That's the shit they use to fucking cook people in foreign countries.
Yeah, that would hurt too.
Yeah, it'd be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable, to say the least.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder why they don't do that anymore. Maybe they do in other worldly nations. But you remember, like, back in the old day where they used to drag them down in the tunnels and bury them alive? You know, with the wall?
No. I've never heard of that.
Well, like, a person's like, they put the person back there in chains, and then the guy's doing it brick by brick.
Where'd you see this at, in a movie?
Well, the movie, and we just read about it. Me and Kai.
Well,
Kai did.
It seems like a giant waste of fucking time.
No, I do too, because I think the person that's putting him back there is getting a workout.
I think everybody that gets executed should just get executed by spear.
By spear? How about you miss?
Well, don't throw it.
Well, what would
Like,
you
literally
do?
just have them lay down and just walk over top of them with a spear and just fucking stab them in the fucking heart.
I don't want to see it coming. Close my eyes?
Yeah, close your eyes.
Yeah, but I'm like, they always pause. It's just like you're getting, like, a shot. Or you're getting fucking whatever. Some kind of, like, yeah, oh, here it comes. I don't want to know when it comes.
It's better than that thing Ohio's trying to do, that fucking head ripper 3000 thing that they're doing. Because, like, it's more humane. They have this giant mechanical arm that comes down to death row inmates. They sit you in a chair like you're getting ready to get the electric chair, and then there's a giant robotic arm with these 3 fingers reached down, grabs your head and rips your head off.
You're going to feel it.
They're saying you feel less of it than you would if you were getting lethal injection. They say it's more humane.
Yeah, well, have you tried it?
I'm like, the fucking video doesn't look humane. So it, like, twists and rips this guy's fucking head off. Then, like, you can, like, feel it grab you. And it might only be a second, but, like, you still feel it grab you.
Oh.
Sounds awful.
Why don't you just let him take poison? Yeah, just here.
Just fucking shoot him in the back of the head. Like, it's not that difficult. If you're going to execute them, execute people the same way like the mob does. Just put them down on their fucking knees, walk up behind them, and shoot them in the back of the fucking head. It's over with.
Yeah.
And they didn't see it. They'll be dead so quickly they'll never even hear the gunshot.
Yeah, I'm like this.
It's just they're alive and now they're not anymore.
Yeah.
And that's a lesson to you. If you have to execute somebody, just shoot them in the back of the fucking head. Be a good person.
Be a man.
Be a man. Shoot them in the back of the head.